Right, I do apologise for forgetting to turn my phone off. You can give me a slap.
That's right, don't worry.
Yeah,
Right,
so
okay,
yeah, I can see.
sideways,
I can see a thumbs width, and I can see the hedge comes in at the top, and the door handle is roughly in the middle.
Okay.
And the same with that one.
Right, good. Okay, before we move away, do you know how to recognise a T-junction?
I've never done one.
Right, okay, so if you look over to the right, can you see you've got the giveaway lines?
Oh,
You've got
yeah.
the houses opposite.
Oh yeah.
That's a T-junction. Okay.
Oh right.
So as we pull away from here, we're
Yeah.
going to keep it at walking pace because we're going to be coming up there and turning
Left.
left.
Yeah, that is actually. I know you can't see it from here. It is actually.
Oh, was it bending the road? Oh, right.
Yeah, no, it is actually slightly staggered crossroads, but we
Is
will
it?
actually.
Oh, right,
But
okay,
we
I
will
can't see
actually.
that from here.
We will actually treat it as a merge. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to turn right out of the parking bay, Alison,
Okay.
and we're going to turn left at the T-junction, stroke and merge ahead. Yeah. Yeah.
the make-believe T-junction. Okay, so we're going to turn right out of here then, Tony, and left at the T-junction
Okay.
at the end. So keep it a nice walking pace.
All right.
Okay, so cover the brake. So check interior mirror.
All right.
Check interior mirror,
Oh, yeah,
Tony.
yeah.
Check your left mirror.
Oh, yeah.
Check your left mirror.
All right, yeah.
Pop your left-hand signal on
All right.
now. Right, steer 5 minutes to me. That's enough, and straighten it up.
I was going up the curb.
No, you're not going up the curb. It's right, 10 minutes back to you. That's enough, and straighten it up.
Yeah.
Straighten the wheel. Okay. And edge forward and stop there. Right, we need to edge forward just slightly more, and as we edge forward,
Right. I'll just give you a little bit of help here.
yeah.
So I was actually coming up in the right position there.
Oh, right.
All you need to do is say to me, steer to you, steer to you, steer to you. That's enough.
Oh, right.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. So if I just take you back a little bit, and don't worry about getting it wrong.
So I don't have to say 5 or 10 minutes or anything.
No, because I was actually approaching in quite a good position there.
Yeah.
I was a meter from the curb. Yeah. But the 5 minutes that was actually taking me in way too early.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So I'm coming up like this, and as I get near, all you need to say to me is steer to you, steer to you.
Steer to me. Steer to me.
That's enough. And then
stop
tell me
there.
when to stop.
Stop there. Stop there. Okay. So put the handbrake on.
All right.
And it's still in first gear. Right. So can you see where the
Right. So I'm just to encourage the SE to wait. Yeah.
right?
Because, and don't worry if they do play kind of a little impatient 17-year-old. Yeah. Can I go now? Can I go now? Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Just be nice and firm. No. I'm going to talk to you about reference points. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, okay then, Tony. Don't go till I say so. Right. Can you see where the giveaway line cuts into the car?
Oh, it's just before that door mirror.
Right, well that's your reference point for being behind the giveaway line.
All
Okay,
right.
it's very important behind the giveaway line and not sticking out into that road, because if we was, anything coming from the right, it's going to have to swerve and it may force them into the path of oncoming traffic.
All right, yeah.
And if we're too far back, we may not be able to see. So it's very important we're positioned here so we can see and be seen.
All right.
Okay, and also if you look to the left,
Yeah.
see where the curb goes round to the right. Can you
Yeah.
see where it comes into the car?
Oh, we need a tax disc.
Right, well that's your reference point for following the curb round into the new road. Because if you're too far over to the left, you'll end up going on the curb and you might run a pedestrian over.
All right.
And if we're too far to the right, we'll end up going on the other side of the road and you might hit oncoming traffic.
All right, yeah.
Okay, so it's very important that we keep that position as we go round to the left,
Yeah.
okay? Now we need to do our observations, so we've got to look to the right to see
Oh,
if there's
yeah.
anything coming. There's nothing coming now, but if there was something coming, we'd have to use what we call our walk across, drive across rule. So if we were standing on the pavement there, if we could walk across to one side of the road and back again without making any cars come in, stop, swerve or slow down,
Yeah.
then we know it's safe to drive into their path. Okay?
Alright.
So,
Well, because I need to, I suppose,
because what, sorry?
yeah, I suppose I've got to get out of here, haven't I, and get some speed up, haven't I?
Yeah, so then we can, so we know we'll be able to merge into their path safely
right, yeah,
without
yeah.
making them stop,
Yeah.
swerve or slow down. So if we can walk across and back, we know we can safely do that
Yeah.
comfortably. Okay, so if we look to the right, is anything
Yeah.
coming?
No,
Okay, we've got to look ahead. Is any pedestrians crossing or anything?
no.
Okay, we'll look to the left. We've got to look the way we're going
Yeah.
and put the handbrake down and steer to the left.
Oh,
Look to the left, Tony.
oh yeah.
Let's look the way we're going, because if you don't look the way we're going, and you're looking the other way, someone could be crossing the road and you could end up running them over.
Oh, okay, Alison.
So before you increase your speed, and check the middle mirror.
All right, yeah.
Check the middle mirror.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone
yeah.
there?
No.
Check the right mirror. Anyone overtaking us? Check the right mirror.
Oh, yeah. No.
Right, okay. Right, the reason we do that, because the middle mirror has flat glass, so it gives us a true picture, so we can tell the speed and distance of any traffic behind us.
Okay.
And we check the right mirror as well for anyone overtaking us, because if there was somebody overtaking us, we'd let them go, because we wouldn't want to force them into the path of oncoming traffic. Okay?
All right.
Okay, and when we do turn left, we always check, as we're coming up to an emerge, we check the middle mirror first. As I say, it's got the flat glass, it gives us the true picture.
Roundabout left.
And at the roundabout we're going to go left. So when it gives us the true picture, we can tell the speed and distance of the traffic behind us, okay?
Yep.
I don't treat this as any.
No.
And we check the left mirror as we're coming up to an emerge, and we check it before we signal, because what we're looking for in particular is anything coming up our inside, particularly cyclists, and if there was a cyclist there, we let them go before we signalled, because we don't want them to get frightened and wobble and fall off their bike.
Oh,
and we'd let them go before we turned as well, because we wouldn't want to squash them as we go around the corner.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
And we're going to take the next turning to the right, please.
And we're going to take the next turning on the right, please.
And these emerges hard to spot then?
Well, what we've got to look out for is the giveaway lines. Remember when we've done them, see the giveaway lines, what you've got on the turnings here? You'll see those at the end of a junction, but on a T-junction you'll have houses opposite.
Always have houses, will I?
Not always, no, it could be just bushes or anything.
Any other way of spotting them?
Sometimes you can have a sign, a giveaway sign. Have you seen the giveaway signs? It's upside down
I have when I was
triangle.
doing my theory, yeah.
Yeah, or you could have those on the junction as well.
Is it possible that I might be able to spot cars shooting past?
Yeah, you can see the cars going across sometimes, yeah.
Next left.
And we're going to take the next turn on the left. So we're going to be looking out for those emerges as we go round. So looking out for any houses at the end of the road, or any cars going across, or any signs.
And the potholes.
There's plenty of those about.
We're going to turn left.
And then we're going to turn left. Sorry, was this
No, it's
this is
crossroads.
Crossroads, isn't it? Okay, so we've entered the new road, looking out for these emerges.
Roundabout left.
And at the roundabout we're going to go left.
So there is some more blanks you can fill in here, isn't there? Yeah, you've done a good job in the mirrors, must have bit you.
Oh, signal.
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah. Right, when we're coming up to a left or right hand turn, we need to get the timing of the signal correct. Okay, so we need to signal about 6 to 8 car lengths from the junction.
All right.
It's important we signal, get the timing of the signal correct, so we can let the people behind us or all the traffic around us know what we're doing. If we signal too late, it can be very confusing for the traffic around us. And if you signal too early, it can also be confusing, especially if you've got a turning about 3 car lengths from the junction. If you signal 6 car lengths back, people may think you're going into that turning instead of the one at the end of the road.
All right.
So then you would only have to signal once you've gone past that turning.
Oh, that
So
makes
it's
sense.
important we get the timing correct as well on the signals.
Roundabout right, please.
And at the roundabout we're going to go right, please. Okay, we're looking out for those emerges.
Oh, right,
so looking out for those T-junctions, anything crossing us, houses or bushes at the end of the road, or cars going across that can determine we've got a T-junction up ahead. I'll keep our speed down as we go around this bend, because there may be an emerge just around the corner. So no more than about 15 miles an hour. emerges. So if you see well ahead down the road, can you see the houses going across at the end of the road?
Nice windows, aren't they?
There's probably a junction there. As we come round, we probably see there's a junction there.
Oh, right.
Right, now we can see the giveaway lines.
Turn right.
Okay, we're going to turn right. So cover the brake, check your interior mirror.
Properly.
Oh, what mirrors are you going to check?
Oh, middle one and right one.
And when are you going to signal?
Oh, now.
Okay, so cover the brake. Steer to 5 minutes to you,
Yeah.
2 minutes to me.
Yeah.
Straighten it up and cover the brake and stop there. Okay. Right, we've got a car behind us, so we're going to have to go forward. So we're going to have to inch forward.
I think it might push me forward, wouldn't it?
So go forward and stop behind the giveaway line.
Oh, yeah, giveaway. How do I choose that again?
Right, now stop there.
All right.
Okay. Can you? I won't keep you here because you've got the van behind you. Is anything coming to the right?
No.
Anything coming to the left?
No.
Okay. So when we can go. So steer to the right and look to the right. Look the way you're steering. Look the way you're steering, Tony.
Yeah.
But when we look the way we're steering, because there's somebody might be
Oh,
crossing.
yeah, there's somebody walking the corner.
Right, what mirrors are you going to check before you speed up?
Oh, middle and right.
That's it, good. And what we're looking for?
Anybody followed me and anybody overtaken.
Good. Right, we couldn't go through the reference points there because we had a van behind us. But it's important that we stopped behind the giveaway line so we wasn't encroaching on the new road.
Just come out around a minute. I'm going to say the next on the left, but don't worry, I can do that. Yeah, don't forget, cover the brake's not going to stop me, yeah?
Right, yeah.
It's cover the brake. Brake as thick as a pound coin, not as thick as a pound coin. We want to get the speed down to walking pace, yeah? Otherwise, it'll be running away with you, yeah?
Yeah.
I could have run away with you there, but I didn't for the fact the van was behind us, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're looking out for
Right,
these.
okay then, Tony, we're looking out for these emerges. So looking out for the houses that may be going across the road at the end. So looking well ahead down the road. Can you see anything crossing our path? Right, can you see at the end of the road?
Oh yeah,
Can you see the bushes? Yeah. So we've got an emerge at the end there.
And we're going to turn right.
And we're going to turn right. So what mirrors are you going to check?
Middle and right.
Come checking them.
All right.
And the right one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When are you going to signal?
Oh, about 6 car lengths,
okay. So cover the brake.
Yeah.
Brake a pound width coin at a time. Steer 5 minutes to you.
Yeah.
10 minutes back.
Yeah.
10 minutes back.
Yeah.
And straighten up.
Yeah.
Clutch down and stop there.
All right.
Okay. Just secure the car with a handbrake. Pop it in neutral. So I just want to have a chat with you for a minute. Right. Can you see where the centre line comes into the car?
Oh, I can. Yeah, it comes in about there.
Well, that's your reference point for being left of centre.
All right.
It's very important that we don't go over that line because if we did, we'd be sticking out into that road, and any cars coming around might smash into us.
Yeah.
Okay. And if we're too far to the left, it'd be very confusing for the people behind us, and they might come and overtake us just as we're turning right, and we could have a smash.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's important that we keep this position. Okay. So if you like to put it into first gear, what we're going to do, we're just going to edge slowly forward until we're behind the giveaway line, and we'll pick up that reference point. Just keep it at walking pace, and I'll tell you when to stop.
Oh, do I cover that brake?
And stop there.
All right.
Stop there. See, the reference point's slightly different on this one because it's sort of a Y junction. Okay.
Oh, it's only coming in about there.
Yeah, so you can't really pick up the reference point. But if you look in the left-hand mirror, where does the reference point come into the car there?
Oh yeah, it comes in about there, yeah.
Yeah, so you can see you're behind the giveaway line. So it's important behind the giveaway line because if you're sticking out into that road, any cars coming from the right, it's going to have to swerve. And you're going to force them into the path of oncoming traffic.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we've got to do our observation. So we can look to the right. Is anything coming?
No.
Okay. Look to the left. Is anything coming?
No.
Okay. So, but if there was something coming to the right, okay, we're going to have to let them go because you've not done it before. You don't know how to judge it. So what we're going to do is use what we call the walk across, drive across rule.
All right.
So if you're standing on the side of the road,
yeah,
if you could walk from one side of the road to the other without making any oncoming cars stop, slow down, or swerve,
all right,
you know it's safe to cross their traffic, cross their path. And as for the cars coming from the left, if you're standing on the side of the road, if you could walk to one side and back again, you'd know that you'd have time to safely merge into their path without making them stop, slow down or swerve.
Oh, right.
Okay? So if we use that rule as we're checking, so if you look to the right, is there anything coming?
No.
Oh, well, before you do that,
Yeah.
sorry, if we get it into first gear and prepare the car to go.
Yeah.
So we look to the right, is anything coming?
No.
Look to the left, is anything coming?
I can't really see very much to the left there, Alison.
Okay, so you need to lean forward if you can't see.
All right, yeah.
Okay, and you need to look ahead as well, because you can see we've got all driveways.
Yeah.
But make sure no one's coming out of the
All
drive.
right.
You've got a car up there, he may suddenly pull out. So we've got to look right ahead, left ahead, right.
All right.
And when it's clear, we can move off.
All
Then
right.
you've got to look the way you're
Yeah, I
going.
still can't see around that blue car.
So well, you need to edge out slightly and look.
All right.
Keep looking right and left, and when you can see past it, then you know it's safe to go.
I can see now.
Okay, is anything coming?
No.
Okay, well then it's safe to go when
All
there's
right.
nothing coming. Look to the right.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The way
yeah,
you're going.
Yeah.
Straighten the wheel up.
Yeah.
Okay, and what mirrors are you going to check?
Middle and
Yeah.
right.
Okay, check the right one then,
Oh, right,
Tony.
yeah, sorry.
Okay, what are we checking for in the right one?
Oh, anybody overtaking me?
That's
then.
it, good. Okay. So with those mirrors when we're turning right, we always check the middle one first, because it's got the flat glass. It gives us a true picture of what's going on behind us, so we can test the speed and distance. And we check the right one before we indicate, in case there's anyone overtaking us.
And we're going to turn left.
And then we're going to turn left at the end. So,
I'll hand this 1% because
right.
it isn't a mirror, it is a crossroads.
oh,
Yeah.
right, okay.
I knew I was talking about. I'll charge you for this.
So when we signal, how far back do we have to signal if we're turning either left or right?
Bob says about 6 to 8 car lengths.
That's right, yeah.
But it's not cast in stone, you said.
That's right, yeah. What about if there was a junction about 3 car lengths from the turning?
If I was taking the second one, he said I wouldn't indicate until I was level with that one.
Yeah, so you've just gone past the centre line.
Yeah.
Once you've gone past the centre line, then it's safe to indicate, yeah.
He did tell me why, I'm trying to think now. I confuse people with
That's
that.
right, yeah, you'd confuse other road users, yeah.
And we're going to take the next turning to the left.
And we're going to take the next turning on the left. As we come into this turning, Tony, we're looking out for those emerges.
Oh,
Looking
right,
at
yeah.
speed down, well, no more than 20 miles an hour, because we're looking out for those emerges. If we go too fast, we may miss them. Looking for the houses at the end of the road, the giveaway lines, any cars that we may see crossing our path.
And we're going to turn left.
And we're going to take the next turning on the left. Looking out for those emerges as we enter this road,
Oh, right.
Tony. So we keep our speed down, no more than 20 miles an hour down here. So if we go too fast, we may miss the emerges. Looking for the houses that are crossing. So we're looking well ahead down the road. Can you see anything? What's crossing the path in front?
Oh, yeah, it's a crossroads, isn't it?
Oh, this one's a crossroads.
We're going to
yeah.
turn right.
And we're going to turn right at the crossroads. Okay, so we keep our speed down, no more than 20, looking out for those emerges. Can you see at the end of the road? Can you see where the houses go straight across? We've got to merge there.
We're going to turn right.
And we're going to turn right. So what mirror is you going to check?
Midland right.
Come then, let's check them.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And the right one.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And when are you going to signal?
Oh, I bet now 6 car
Okay.
lengths, isn't it?
Yep. So cover the brake.
All right.
Where are you going to position the car?
Oh, left to centre.
That's okay. And where are you going to stop? Right now, stop now.
Oh, yeah.
Stop. Okay, pop it into first gear.
There's something wrong there.
Prepare the car to go. Yeah, we stopped a little bit too late there. You're supposed to brake gently and progressively as we come up to the emerge.
Oh, I've never done it before though.
Oh right, okay. Right now, you can't see much to the right, so you need to edge forward, lean forward, and edge forward.
Have I stopped in the right place?
Well, you're a little bit too far back, so that's why you can't see.
Is that why I can't see?
So you need to
Right.
edge forward and stop behind the giveaway line. And right, stop there, because if you stop too far over the line, you're going to be forcing the cars to swerve into oncoming traffic. So look to the right. Is anything coming?
No.
Look to the left. Is anything coming? No. Okay. So now look to the right, and then we'll steer to the right.
Oh yeah. You just stop me on the left here.
Okay, and just pull up on the left-hand side. So
Right, just come out a roll a minute. Yeah, you're handling it very well so far. Just slight boo-boo there.
This one, sorry?
Slight boo-boo there. Again, you forgot I covered the brake. Yeah? You never said anything about pressing it. Yeah? Yeah, I know it's confusing that you can see me approaching crossroads and left and right hand turns, and I know how much to press it. But on the new subject, I could have that education.
Was it right to say to you on that one, for you to get into your own position, or did you need me to talk you through it? Because I'd already talked you through one. Should I have talked you through that one as well?
No, I was quite happy with the talk through there,
Okay.
and you gave me a prompt. What was the position?
Yeah.
I played along with it because I had good detail there. But you need to concentrate on the bit that I don't know, and that's how to get.
How to slow down.
Yeah, how to get myself to the giveaway line, and then we need to reinforce this, how I judge these reference points. Yeah.
I'll go through that again.
Yeah.
All right.
There's 3 bits really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's getting me there at the right speed.
Yeah.
Is getting me to pick the reference points, yeah, and the look routine. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the rest of it now is all down to a prompt, and you're doing really well on that. Yeah. And you are actually watching me, which is really good. Yeah. But if you think about, as I said to you as we started, it's the bits I've never done before that you can now really spend the time concentrating on. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Makes sense.
Yep. Yep.
You're doing really well, sir.
Okay, Tony, as we pull away from here, we're looking out for those emerges.
Oh, right, yeah.
We're looking for those houses going across us.
At the roundabouts, we're going to turn right and then straight on. So it's two little roundabouts, right and straight on.
So at the roundabout, we're going to turn right and then be straight on. As we enter this new road, I'm going to keep our speed down to around about 20 because we're looking out for those emerges.
All right.
We don't want to miss them. So we're looking well ahead down the road, looking for any houses or bushes that may be crossing the road, or any cars that may be going across.
And people who don't signal.
Sorry?
And people who don't signal. Yeah.
When it's dark, it does the damage. You can't see them.
Yeah, exactly. I should imagine they'll start mending them very soon now.
Right, we can't see around this corner, so we're going to keep our speed at no more than 20 because there may be an emerge around the corner.
Oh, right.
Right, can you see down the end of the road there's cars crossing us?
Oh, yeah.
We've got an emerge down
We're
the
going
end of
to
the
turn
road,
left.
and we're going to turn left. So what mirror are you going to check?
Middle, left.
And when are you going to signal?
I'll bet now, 6
Okay, so cover the brake, press it pound with kind at a time, get it down to a nice slow walking pace, cover the clutch, but don't press it yet. Brake, and I want you to stop here, okay? Pop it into first gear so we're prepared to go. We've got a car behind us, so we're going to, I can't stop and talk to you here. So is there anything coming from the right?
I can't see.
If you can't see, you need to edge forward slightly.
Have I stopped a bit short, or have I stopped too far forward?
We may be a little bit short.
All right.
Okay, now stop there.
Is that the right place now?
Yeah, out of roll a minute. Is that the right place for your car?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, you're in the right place now.
All right.
So look to the right. Is there anything coming?
Yeah, there's a couple of cars coming.
Look to the left as well. Make sure there's nothing, any queuing traffic or anything to the left. Keep looking to the right. Is it clear now?
Can I go now?
Is it clear to the right? Is it clear? You use your walk across, drive across rule.
Oh, if I can walk from here to there and back again?
Yeah.
I mustn't stop. I mustn't force these to...
Stop, slow or swerve. Yeah.
All right.
Slow down or swerve. So we're going to use that rule. So after this van, is there anyone coming?
No.
Okay, so we're going to pull out. And as you pull out, look to the left.
All right.
Look to the left. There may be somebody crossing.
Yeah.
If there's somebody crossing, you've got pedestrian lights here, and you may run them over if you're not looking.
Yeah.
Okay, so what mirrors are you going to check?
Middle right.
Okay, come check them then.
I did.
Oh, right, okay, so.
And we're going to turn right.
And then we're going to turn next right. Oh, sorry, just out of roll a minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
When we was at that junction, it looked like you was well over the line from here.
No, so let's go down to the next one and we'll pick one up, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, just be careful that the bits I don't know before,
Yeah.
I'm not going to roll over after one talk through, yeah?
Go through it again,
Yeah, you need to go through the reference points about at least 3 times, yeah? And you need to go through the walk across rule a few times as well, yeah?
Well, see on that one, for instance.
Because you asked me, just before you were saying in there, you asked me back there, is it safe to go? Yeah?
Yeah, I shouldn't say that. It should say, is there anything coming
there? Yeah. Well, you did ask me, is there anything coming? And is it safe to go? There's no good asking me that because I've never done this before, yeah?
You know on that last left merge, because the way you were positioned, it's a different reference point, wasn't it? From your normal left emerge, wasn't it?
No, the reference point...
from here it looked different.
Yeah, it would work. Well, we actually stopped too short, didn't we?
Yeah, but when we stopped and you said he was in the right place, from here he was over. It didn't look like he was in line with the giveaway line because the car was sort of at an angle.
Right, so if I just pull over and let him go past. Right, so we're going to turn right here.
Okay.
Yeah, yes. What position are you going to take? Oh, you left us empty, yeah.
Okay, so cover the brakes.
And you need to talk me through where to stop.
Squeeze the hands, put the coin at a time.
And tell me when to stop.
Stop there.
All right.
Okay, put your clutch down, put it into first gear, so we're ready to go.
Is that important?
It's important you have first gear because if you had third gear and we pulled away, you'd stall, and then you'd be blocking the road.
So just quickly ask me, where does that?
Okay, so where does the giveaway line come into the car?
Oh, same place I did a few junctions back underneath that door mirror.
Okay, it's important that we're behind that line because if it was over the line...
I'll look behind you, you're not going to get a chance to educate here, yeah?
Okay, so we've got to look to the right. Is there anything coming?
Yeah, he's turning now.
Okay, look to the left. Is anything coming?
No.
Look to the right. Is anything coming?
No.
Okay, so then we can pull out and look to the right as you're pulling out. Look to the right, Tony.
All right, yeah.
It's important that we look to the right because if somebody was crossing, you may end up running them over.
Probably could just give a prompt there because you have actually told me that quite a few times.
Yeah. Okay, why is it important that we look to the way we're going?
Oh yeah, he could be crossing the road and I could run him over, couldn't I?
That's it, good, yeah. And what mirrors do you check?
Oh, middle right.
That's it, good.
And we're going to turn left.
We're going to take the next turning on the left. So as we enter this new road, we're going to be looking out for those emerges.
Oh, right, yeah. And houses and cars shooting down the road.
Cars, yeah. So we're going to be looking well ahead down the road.
Yeah. And we're going to take the next turning to the left.
And we're going to take the next turning on the left. As we enter this new road, we're going to be looking out again for those emerges. Looking well ahead down the road to see if we can see any emerge.
And we're going to turn right.
And we're going to take the next turning on the right. Right, looking well ahead down the road. Looks like there may be an emerge down there. Can you see the buildings across at the end of the road?
I can, yeah.
Okay, looks like we may have an emerge there. We've got a fence going across.
Left.
And we're going to turn left in the emerge. Oh, sorry, I'm going to turn left here. Getting a bit ahead of myself there.
Yeah. You're like sat now, aren't you?
Right, we're looking well ahead for those emerges. Can you see the cars going across?
Oh yeah, I did, yeah, that's clever.
Right, so we've got an emerge there. So we're going to be turning...
We're going to be turning right.
We're going to be turning right. So what mirrors are you going to check?
Middle right.
Come and check them then.
Alright.
When are you going to signal?
About 6 car lengths.
Okay, so cover the brake, start squeezing it a pound of Bitcoin at a time. Yeah. And a bit more. Where are you going to position the car?
Oh yeah, left to centre.
Okay. And then we're going to edge up to the giveaway line.
Edge.
Right, and stop there.
Alright.
Right, okay, pop the car into first gear.
Alright, yeah.
Okay, just drive slowly, edge up slowly to the giveaway lines and stop there. Okay, can you see where the giveaway line comes into the car?
It's just ahead of that door mirror. It's slightly different than the last one.
Okay, so you need to edge forward just slightly and stop there. Right, now is it in this, where's the giveaway line coming to the car?
Oh, it's on the door mirror this time.
Okay, right, that's your reference point for being behind the giveaway line. Right, we won't stop here long because this lady wants to turn in. So look to the right. Is it clear to the right?
Yeah.
Look to the left. Is anything coming to the left? Right,
yeah,
he's stopping to let us go, so we need to pull out and look to the right as you go.
Yeah.
Look to the right as you turn out, because you've got a
important.
pedestrian crossing there. Why is it important that we look the way we're going?
Because the pedestrian could be crossing the road.
Okay.
And we're going to turn right.
We're going to take the next turn on the right.
She should have actually, she could have actually turned in there. She just needs to get a smaller car, doesn't she?
So, you know you said don't say edge up to the road. What would you say? Where would you word it?
Creep the car forward at walking
Just
pace.
creep the car forward. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're looking out for those emerges. Looking well ahead down the road.
Oh, okay. And we're going to turn right.
So we take the next turn.
Actually, the road just bent around to the right.
Oh, right, okay.
And we're going to take the next turning to the right, please, Allison.
I'm going to take the next turn on the right. And as we enter this road, we're looking for those emerges. So we look well ahead down the road. We're looking for
look for them cars going across.
Cars going across, or anything.
Yeah.
Any houses or fences going across the road. Right, it looks like there's a fence going across the road there, so we may have an emerge at the end
there. And we're
there.
going to turn right.
And we're going to turn right. So what mirrors are you going to check?
Middle and right.
Okay, and when are you going to signal?
About 6 car lengths away.
Okay, so cover the brake, squeeze it a pound width point at a time.
Position left.
And position left. Squeeze it a bit more, another pound width, and stop there. Okay, pop the car into first gear.
I'm still a little bit short.
You're still a little bit short?
Yeah, if I can get forward a bit more and then you can pick a reference point for yourself, yeah?
Okay. So it's sort of like under your... Okay. Okay, so if you'd like to pop it into first gear, so prepare the car to go.
Oh, is that important?
Yeah, because if...
Oh yeah, I'll stall, won't I? Yeah.
Yeah, because you'll stall. Yeah. And if you do your observations, you haven't got it in gear, you've got to do them all again once you put it in gear again. Okay, so where does the giveaway line come into the car?
Just on the door mirror again.
Okay, so that's your reference point for being behind.
We've done quite a few now, haven't we?
Yeah, okay.
A little bit of a prompt.
Okay, so would I ask you why it's important to be behind the giveaway line?
Yeah, so what you're trying to do is, out of roll, you're trying to find out from me what I'm learning, what education's taking place, what I'm weak on, yeah?
Yeah.
So a little bit of a prompt. I might not know it, but I might know it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay. Okay, Tony, so we're behind the giveaway line, so why is it important that we're behind the giveaway line?
Oh, if I'm over it and a car comes from my right, they might swerve around me, won't they?
That's it, good. Okay. And what happens if we're too far back?
I wouldn't be able to see, would I?
That's it, well done. Okay, so now if you prepare the car to go...
How am I judging it?